I'm kind of surprised by that, to be honest, that PlayStation bought them because, it's an Xbox studio and now it's a PlayStation studio. It's kind of insane when you think about it.
It's just an interesting time that we're in. Like I was saying earlier, Xbox now owns some of the old PlayStation IPs in Crash and Spyro.
Why did you go Anders, you Kevin?
Because I want to reach my final form.
Oh, okay.
And then PlayStation buys Bungie, the old Xbox developers.
I mean, like 90% of the people that are still at Bungie never worked on the original Halos, right? I mean, Joe Staten still works at 343. I say still, now works at 343.
Yeah, there were a lot of people that moved from Bungie to 343 when that shift happened, but I'm sure there are still some there. Marty's not there, of course.
Well, yeah. I think it's just interesting to see the transition from Xbox studio to, just a studio and then now a PlayStation studio. It's kind of, I thought they wanted to stay independent. I thought that was the whole thing that Bungie wanted to do.
Well, I remember we were just saying like a couple of days ago, if Bungie didn't leave Activision like 2 years ago, Xbox would own Bungie again.
Yep.
But now it's gone to PlayStation. I mean, to be honest, like I'm not that bothered because I'm sure Hosty will have some thoughts about it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But like, Destiny just doesn't interest us. I don't really like Destiny.
I mean, that's also the fact that we should mention that Xbox is kind of like our primary platform. So the fact that we like the acquisition of Activision is because we like Xbox,
Yeah, I mean, I mostly play on PC now.
Well, which is Xbox, basically.
Yeah, which is now mostly Xbox. But the reason why I'm not bothered when Xbox acquires someone is because I know all their games still come to Steam.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't think it's not as closed off as PlayStation seems to be.
I saw this. So there's this podcast to listen to. It's the world's largest PlayStation podcast. It's called Sacred Symbols. And they were talking about this Activision deal, and they were saying that like they don't like this because it'll take something away from another platform, like Starfield, for example. If that deal never went through, Starfield was going to come to PlayStation, and now it's not. So but
I mean that's always the case with acquisitions, though. I mean they paid for it fair and square, and the same with Sony. They've paid for that, and they've got that now. They own Destiny. They own whatever Bungie make next.
Well, the point that they were trying to make was that when PlayStation buys someone, they buy people who they were previously partnered with. They were saying, like, you won't see... Because, like, PlayStation buys Insomniac. Like, they were making Ratchet & Clank
they were already making
years.
PlayStation exclusives.
So, I get that point, but I wonder what they're going to say now, because, like, Bungie was never, like, a PlayStation-centric studio. I mean,
they had some deals with PlayStation, did they not, for Bungie?
I
not
think
Bungie.
their DLC came earlier.
Okay, my game is lagging like a absolute hooker.
I'm coming over there with Flamers.
Very nice. But yeah, I think it's really surprising that they've bought Bungie. I genuinely thought Bungie just wanted to go at it solo and then, have no one to answer to.
Well, the sales price is really strange too. I mean, they bought for $3.5 billion.
They've got essentially one IP, and then whatever they're building under the closed doors of Bungie, which no one knows.
Gentleman from last game, by the way.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. I'll take this node.
Okie dokie.
What was I don't know if you were recording or not, but what I was saying was like that price that they bought them for is half the price of Bethesda. And I think you got a much better deal out of Bethesda, like Elder Scrolls Fallout.
Undoubtedly. Because they've got one IP. That's literally what they've got at the moment. And I don't know if that IP is that profitable. Is it? Like, it's free to play. I don't really understand the value, apart from like the future value that they'll have with whatever games they make.
I'm gonna... I'm just looking forward now to the fanboy comments being like, "Oh, no, we have the Halo
he's
developer."
gone Sentinels.
Oh, has he really?
Yeah.
They're
I honestly,
until Tech 3.
Yeah, they are. I honestly don't think it's going to be a big deal for the console war, as it were, because like I just can't think of anything that people are going to care about.
Well, the only time like I'll get a little, I guess, not upset, but just like confused is if they'll be like Destiny 2 is no longer going to be on Steam, or you can only get Destiny 2 stuff on PlayStation or whatever. Like,
I mean, to be fair to them, Sony have started to release some games on PC, so.
Well, but that's years after.
You might save it.
After they've been on PlayStation, so like,
yeah, true.
The point I'm trying to make is like, the partners.
Sony are way more inclined to keep it just PlayStation.
Right,
than Xbox are to keep it just
Xbox. Their previous partners were people that were already making like either PlayStation exclusive stuff or stuff that was like primarily played on PlayStation. Now, that's not the case with Bungie, so it's going to be interesting how they handle that.
Yeah, because Microsoft have said that they don't want to take COD from PlayStation, but now I think if the roles were reversed with something like Destiny, I just imagine PlayStation would absolutely take that off Xbox.
This is so much better than what I was concerned about.
You were thinking they might have bought Ubisoft.
I was worried they would buy Ubisoft, and I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan. And I don't want that to happen.
No, I mean, if anyone's going to buy Ubisoft, I think it's going to be Microsoft, just purely because of the cost.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were talking on the podcast, like, could Sony afford Ubisoft? And the answer is yes. Like, they can leverage debt and mergers in the shares of Sony themselves to buy anyone. They're saying just because Sony's so much smaller than Microsoft doesn't mean they can't afford them.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. I don't trust Sony as much as I'm not saying I trust Microsoft, but I think their direction is way more user friendly than PlayStation's is.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that PlayStation is, you know, my secondary platform, if you like. Well, it's not even that really. It's tertiary, yeah. My Penta platform.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this! Look at this, Kevin.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I have a PS4 and a PS5, so like if Bungie makes some killer thing that like I have to play, I can still play
it.
But
Which, by the way, I think is really unlikely.
Yeah, I do too.
Because I didn't like Destiny at all, and the only reason I think people really gave a shit was because it was Bungie that made it. And I mean, obviously, I'm discounting the fact that it might have been a really good game because I never played it, but I mean, I played the first one. But like I said, it was popular because of Bungie.
No, I completely. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It just wasn't the game for me.
No, likewise.
So, I still want games to come to Steam. I love that PlayStation was putting all of their stuff, their older stuff on Steam, like Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, and the Uncharted 4 and its spin-off is a great start to add their stuff to PC. So I want to see their other stuff like Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, I actually just bought that on PS5.
Oh, yeah. Thomas says it's really good.
Yeah. I mean, Thomas told me he's not played it yet, but it, you know, obviously it looks really good. I mean, that's the thing about PlayStation that I kind of find myself scratching my head with, because the games that they make, they are really quite good, but they're just stuck to the platform, which, I mean, on one hand is fine because you can just buy a PS5, and then on the other, it deprives, you know, whatever percentage of the population are on PC and Xbox, which is, you know, greater, obviously, than what is on PlayStation.
It's kind of like what I heard on I don't know if it was a podcast or no, I think it was an article. It was like, it's no longer a console war, it's a content war.
I just prefer what Microsoft are doing with their content.
I prefer their IPs, but I gotta say God of War is like one of the best games I've ever played.
I actually fired up God of War today because I've not finished it yet. I started it probably 6 or 9 months ago, something like that. I find it really repetitive as a game. Like, it's just, you know, you've got your axe, you've got those blades of Olympus or whatever the fuck they're called, and that's kind of it. You've got your fists. You've got 3 weapons essentially, 2 of which, you know, you don't really use that often.
Yeah,
and it's just non-stop puzzles and walking around, and, you know, quite story heavy, which is fine, but I don't know. Just doesn't appeal to me as much as it seemed to appeal to everyone else.
I really enjoyed it, but that's just me.
Oh, yeah, I think it's a really good game. I just think it's, repetitive.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Don't tell Thomas.
Don't tell Paimon either.
Don't tell Paimon. But most importantly, don't tell Thomas, because he loves it.
Yeah. I wonder what... I texted Thomas before we started recording, because I love to hear what he has to say about this acquisition, because he's probably going to be like...
It's the best thing ever.
Bungie's better than all of Activision.
Yeah, probably.
You know how he is.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Which is my boots, actually.
Should be quite interesting. I'm intrigued to see, because Bungie are obviously working on something that isn't Destiny. And if that turns out to be like, the next Halo, then, well, damn, it was a good buy, but I just kind of doubt it.
Yeah, it's interesting times. I mean, like, Sony wanted a Halo killer, and that became Killzone.
And, we all know how that ended.
Well, I think it worked out well ultimately for them. Because
it was an okay game, but it didn't kill Halo, did it?
Well, what I mean is, like, the studio, ultimately, they got Horizon. So, and that's better than Killzone will ever be.
Yeah, true. I do actually wonder if we'll ever get another first-party FPS from PlayStation, like Killzone or...
You might now that Bungie's there.
Yeah, Resistance.
Yeah, Resistance. I think that was better than
Oh my
Killzone
god, I
as
think
well.
my game crashed. Nope, there it goes. Waguchi main.
Yellow has absolutely nothing.
Yeah, this is one of those unuploadable games, I think. Other than the Cheddarful discussion about Bungie acquiring PlayStation.
I'll just tack this on to the other one because it's
Bungie.
the same gentleman.
Yeah.
Absolutely wrecked this kid. He's going for me, it looks like.
With almost nothing.
Yeah.
Should we just take Yellow out the game because I'm over here now?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeller.
Yeller.
Hello, Yeller.
He never upgraded that gen? Well, it's up to Red. Does he want to save his teammate or not?
I mean, I
Looks
can
like
just
the
beam
answer-
this. Oh, it's going to be such a good beam. Oh, that's actually quite a lot of nonsense. All right, I'm on my way to your bear. Let me just
Oh, perfect.
think about it for a moment.
Yeah, I'll head back over, I guess, as well.
Boop, 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 boop. Where's my units? Oh, I'm pretty slow. I'm pretty slow.
I'm flying. You have a beam?
I do.
Perfect beam opportunity. Oh my gosh!
Cloak your base. He's got no detect. Oh no, he's got Wolverines.
There's the bow.
Get in the dome.
Oh,
In the piss and ting.
get in, get in.
I mean, most of his units are dead now anyway.
Yeah, I'll mop this up.
Mop. Mop a boop.
Shroud prepared.
Well, I told.
You ready for this? You ready? You ready? Ready?
Roast for this.
Heal us up.
My eco's really good right now, by the way, so we can just keep on going.
It cracks me up when you go, my eco's poo.
Eco's poo.
My eco, your eco, everybody's eco.
See where all of the eggs bow. Oh, hello, baby eggs bow.
Baby base.
Baby base.
I'll go
which is
for
now-
Yeller, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeller. I'm going
Yeah.
for Yeller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going in the Heal McKeelson.
Enemy building razed to rubble. Fortress upgrade complete.
Bow.
Let me check. Yep, it's me
All
boots.
units.
That's me and my boots.
Oh, look at
Brick.
this. Oh, hello.
Well, you should be fine because I forced them into anti-air.
Yeah, he's got, I need to get some more hunters, I reckon. Unte. Oh, I've already got some hunters on the way. I'm just going to wait for you to poo on red, I think.
Yeah.
Allies are attacking
The
the
Sentinels
the
look pretty
gentleman.
cool.
Yeah, they do.
Pretty cool. They're cool. That's his expo base gun.
all units.
He didn't build enough anti-air.
He didn't build enough anti-air, and this is what happened.
I think
Oh, watch this. I'm going to drop the... Oh, he's going to go down that little crack down the side of the...
I'm actually kind of getting sandwiched.
Let me know if you want. Please don't shoot me.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you, though.
All units.
Casting my cloak.
Casting my cloak.
Casting my...
Oh, I think I need it. Thank you.
Oh. No, you.
I'm just going to Sherman.
We were all
I'll just address you later at the press conference.
all units.
That's right, Asda.
I'm just going to Sherman. I mean, I could have just stood and fought and probably killed the bears, but
You could have easily taken out the gentleman.
I'm just going to go back. How about that?
Focus.
Here we go.
Allies' base is under attack.
Oh,
Here we go, boys.
Rumble
looks like he wants to push again,
Assaulted
but
by the enemy.
you're at his butt.
Don't have any base DPS.
I'm coming with base DPS.
all units.
That
be
is my
there, bro.
boots.
I'm
I'll
under
be there
attack
momentarily.
from the enemy.
Is it Tom or is it Terry? It's Terry. Stop questioning me.
Where's the hammer?
Stop with the questions.
All units. All units. Give it a go.
Here I am.
Here I am, you are.
Oh, I'm gonna take out all of his Tankertons and I'm gonna take joy in it.
I am, oh god.
Oh dear.
Oh
Jimmy.
dear, Jimothy.
Ready. Local units. Hear me?
All of his tanks are wasted.
Getting the shield down.
Get in. The enemy base.
Can't get in.
He doesn't have enough sentinels for my sentinels.
I'm gonna beam
either.
his sentinels. Okay, it did nothing.
We've destroyed an enemy building. Sucks to be
I think I
them.
need to replenish my forces with some groups from above.
All units. All units.
I'm doing ring around the base. And
Ring
it's
around the
pitiful.
base. Ring
He
around
can't
the
hit me.
base. He can't defeat me. I have
Look how
infinite,
pitiful
I have
this is.
infinite supplies.
All units.
He can't catch me and I got his base.
Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
One of our buildings. I mean, it's
I'm
Gonna
not even
EMP
at
all
mine.
of his nonsense. Oh my god, that EMP is actually quite cheddar.
Oh.
all units.
Yeah, the heavy grunts?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that
We've
EMP is
destroyed
kind
an
of
enemy building. Sucks to be them.
pretty
doing?
crackered on his units.
Oh, he just self-destructed his other base.
Here's other.
Baba.
My base, your base, everybody's
All
base.
units.
Well,
Well,
Sean, this game was for you, my guy. Do I make myself
they
clear?
did the same thing, Ed, as last game.
What?
We're-
We're completely terrible at the game.
Leader.
No, we're like red like tries to go at 90, and yellow kind of does nothing.
Enemy base.
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah.
Leader.
Oh, yellow's not destroyed his bases.
No, I'll change that.
Hold on. Oh, red's got units. What's red
Hold
doing?
on. Pauses like while I'm attacking.
Look, I'm clustered round his units. Oh, his tank's wasted.
Local
Yeah.
units.
So is this.
Fixed.
His
Enemy building raised to rubble.
Well,
All units.
that's that, gentlemen.
well,
Something's waffle me.
yellow is still here.
Allies are attacking the enemy base.
Our allies are attacking the enemy base.
Did I do something wrong?
Wrong.
Picking on me.
There we go, boys.
Local units.
Oh, a retriever. I'll take care of that real
Oh
quick.
dear.
Hero. I mean,
Oh,
Oh
it
my
did
gosh.
literally nothing.
It's gone already.
There it goes.
I can't stop.
I gotta take out his gens first.
All units.
Yep.
Get these
Because they took out my
allies.
gens last game.
Allies are attacking
The only thing that would make this more cheddarful is if I could stop the action one more time before we win.
Sucks to be them.
Look how many sentinels there are.
I'm just gonna
Actually, if
pop
he
one
hangs
more.
on for a minute, I can do a sentinel network.
Oh.
Oh,
Like, okay, you literally said it and then he went, nah.
Once again, my technical
well.
genius has guided my lowly rebel to victory. Worship
Well.
me.
there you have it, ladies and gents.
I won on both fronts.
I'll see you.